Welcome to Creamer Media's Resources Watch, the weekly video roundup of the events and people making and shaping the news in the mining industry. This week, Royal Bafokeng applauds President's energy plan, NIA's decision on solar. Anglo's big on-site solar off-site wind plan lays the foundation for green hydrogen. And high-flying Glencore locks in renewable power and prioritizes future-facing metals. Royal Bafokeng Platinum applauded President Cyril Ramaphosa's energy plan, which gives the introduction of new generation capacity to the grid as quickly as possible to give Eskom the required headroom to carry out much-needed maintenance on its aging coal fleet.
And I think the president needs to be applauded with that. Those are the kind of interventions that one requires from a leader like him. When there's a crisis, you need to intervene and intervene decisively. He couldn't have done it better in the circumstances, freeing up access, freeing up development on green energy, accessing the grid, allowing people to develop and help the power situation in the country, and therefore the economy of the country to start growing and developing further. I think it was a very good plan.
The planned construction by Anglo American of on-site solar plants and off-site regional wind farms is designed to create a renewable energy ecosystem that reduces Scope 2 emissions and lays the foundation for green hydrogen production.
In March, we announced a groundbreaking partnership with EDF Renewables to develop a regional renewable energy ecosystem in Southern Africa, and that will provide us with 100% of our energy requirements there through renewables. That would be a 3 to 5 gigawatt new energy capacity that's created in South Africa. Again, a hugely ambitious piece of work, and not one that is completely within our gift to deliver alone. But a great example, I believe, of the difference that we can make when we think about how we can leverage our own capabilities and the convening power that we have to try and resolve some of the world's most difficult blockages. What we're hoping to pull off here is construction of on-site solar plants and off-site wind farms, and these would help us to reduce our Scope 2 emissions and provide the foundation for green hydrogen production. And that would not only power our haul trucks, but the other kit that we have on the mine, and potentially create many other economic opportunities in the region.
Diversified miner and marketer Glencore is taking steps to progress its decarbonization pathway, including a number of renewable power purchase agreements to reduce the Scope 1 and 2 emissions in its business, and managing down its Scope 3 emissions largely through the rundown of its coal business.
We are taking significant steps in progressing our decarbonisation pathway. Just some examples. We have locked in a number of renewable purchase power agreements, 2 significant ones, one for Antofagasta and a second one at our Kazakhstan operations, which will greatly reduce our Scope 2 emissions in our business. We've also entered into a multi-year supply collaboration with General Motors for cobalt, assisting them in their transition to growing an electric vehicle fleet business. And as we also announced earlier in the half, we've partnered with Lifecycle, which is a recycling company promoting the circularity in battery raw material supply chains, and that we believe is a large step in our continued growth in our recycling business. We have a coal business which provides the transition fuel as we decarbonize in this world to allow countries and the world to decarbonize and still maintain reliable baseload energy. We also have a terrific set of future-facing metals operations around the world, very large copper, very large cobalt, very large zinc, very large nickel producer, global business around the world, providing the solutions that the world needs. Associated with that, a world-class marketing business with a record result for the first half of the year. And again, this providing not only taking opportunities and arbitrage opportunities from the dislocations in the market, but providing a service to the world and to customers who require certainty of supply of whatever commodities they require as the world moves forward. And the result of that, a business that levers largely off our industrial business, but also as a standalone, provides significant value to our shareholders.
For mining news as it breaks, Stay logged on to miningweekly.com and register for our free daily newsletter.